Welcome to class. Today's session is dedicated to the figure curl. We use this beautiful, skillful element mostly in cha-cha and rumba, and today's session is dedicated to breaking down directions, rotations, arm coordination, and focus change into that very, very beautiful step. So let's begin. First of all, what is a curl? A curl is a forward walk turning that rotates and ends in a loose spiral. Let's try this again. Right foot forward, turn to your left, end into a loose spiral. The term loose spiral means that the back foot remains in place as I'm turning. I'm not sliding it. I keep the contact to the floor. And as I turn past this point, the knee flexes and that it ends into a connected position with the standing right knee. So you can see that now there's a distance between my feet, my knees are together, and then the left knee is soft, the right knee is straight. Let's repeat that one more time and actually try it on the opposite foot. Left foot forward, turning to the right, keeping the right foot in place, softening the right knee, straightening the left knee. It's been straight the entire time. So this is a loose spiral, and that is the finishing action into a curl. In terms of directions, if we're all facing the wall in front of us, and we make the first step of the curl, which is the beginning of a forward walk turning, our shoulders are parallel to the wall. As I continue from there on into my turn to the left, my shoulder line starts to rotate, faces the center of the room, passes facing the other wall, and continues to rotate, rotate, rotate. Very important moment to acknowledge here is that the end of the figure is not shoulders parallel to the wall, but is actually a 45-degree angle remaining. So my body is facing the diagonal, not the front. Why? Because if I continue that rotation, my feet are going to over twist, pretzel the knees, and I can potentially lose my balance. So let's try this again, thinking only of the direction. Right foot forward, turning over to the left, making sure now that the body stops in a diagonal direction. From there on, if you continue into a next step, that 45-degree angle is dissolved as you make the following step. So let's just try this feeling again. Right foot forward, you turn over to your left, make sure you finish to the diagonal, make the step and unfold the body. This is done so that when you dance it non-stop with the flow, there is a beautiful continuity through your body, so it looks as such. All right, so this is one of the most important things you need to understand, and you will use that principle of amount of turn also for your toe spiral figure. Now, let's talk about the feet, and we talk about the usage of those feet. So when I step forward on the right foot, I place my front foot on the bow flat immediately. So I go through toe, place the foot down entirely. So the entire platform of the right foot is down. Back foot is on the ball, inside edge of toe is pressure. So this is the starting position. From there, as I continue to deliver more weight forward, you can see that now I'm part weight, I can still have more weight delivered forward as I turn. I begin to first turn my left foot. That is the first action that I'm using. So after I place the front foot in my track, I turn the back foot to start the process of the rotation. From there on, I turn the standing right foot, so loose, loose, loose heel, and then I continue rotating my upper body on top. Let's repeat that again. I will keep quiet so you can try it for yourself as I tried for myself too. So what you will sense is you need a very active footwork from both feet, but they're not happening at the same time. As I step forward with the right foot, the back leg has the first important intention to pivot. Only then, now the right foot, which is the front foot, starts its rotation and pulls the left knee in. So I first go back foot, then I take over with the standing right foot. When I turn into the curl, the front foot remains flat, but I have a lightness in my heel because if I push too much down, I actually cannot pivot. I have a lightness in that heel so I can turn around my axis. Let's try one more time. Forward, back foot, standing foot all the way into my 45-degree angle. You could see that the back foot goes from the ball, pivots, and from there on stays on a high toe. So you want to really beautify this foot because from there on you are going to use it for your next foot action, which is again bow flat. In terms of the order of rotations, the bottom part, which is from the hips below, starts first. So let's try that. We step, the bottom part of the body starts first, and then the upper part takes over, and the bottom part's finishing. So you are not turning both the shoulder line and the hip line at the same time. You are turning much more early the bottom part, then the top part takes over. This is the secret to you keeping yourself in balance, because if you turn both top and bottom